Yo, how's it going? Bruh. And Hyper B. How you guys doing? That's good, that's good. No drunk stream tonight. The hangover was too long last time. The plan is not to drink, but also, today we're going to be developing the standard track with the texture for the sequel. Because I really don't know what to do. We might also wrap it up with a texture or two for the original Misfire. So, well, I'm gonna start making a couple things, and even if it doesn't happen, I'll still have the props and the stuff, and if I don't make a sequel, I'll just put it into the first Misfire. So it's not lost, it'll just be like... You get me? So... We are going to be looking at inspiration as well. So... Let me just pull this up here. Yeah, exactly. So, I really like the world of Blade Runner. This kind of dystopian cyberpunk look to it. Something like that. Like, that looks sick. Oh yeah, we got the good tunes on tonight. Just enough to get copyrighted. Like, look at that. A track right here would be sick. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna change it up a little bit. We're gonna have, like this is like, I guess, like, cyberpunk brutalism. The sequel will not be set too far into the future. It'll be more down to earth, less futuristic than this, but it'll have those elements of, like, a brutalism and a lot of advertisements. Very, very corporate. Like, and it's gonna be set in different places. So, like, the concept would, like Carmageddon, yeah. And then, basically, what I want to do, I don't know if I'll be able to implement this, but, like, I don't like open world racing games. I really don't. I find they're overdone. Hello, welcome to company, and this is product, exactly. I don't like open world racing games, in the sense of I feel like they're overdone and the market is so saturated right now. So what I'm thinking is having your derby events, you have to, like, there'll be a race, a derby, and then I'm thinking of other game modes that I could add, because right now it would be very difficult to implement a new game mode into the first Misfire. All the cars would have to be redone. That includes the AI and the regular drivers. And how many cars do we have now? Because every car's its own prefab, even if it's a different texture. So there's 4 for each, so it's 4, 8, 12, 13. There's 15 cars. So I'd have to do that 15 times just to bring in a new type of gameplay, which would probably take at least a couple weeks. So instead of doing that, I think the best way to do it would be to work on a fully modular setup for the sequel, and I also want the car controls to be completely redone. They're fun right now, and they fit this style of game. You have a couple ideas? We can definitely talk about that when the time comes. I don't want to overwhelm myself too much, but I'm just kind of giving, I'm just spitting out what I have in my mind right now, but I do appreciate it. So, I think the big thing is to, what was I saying, like, make, like, a fully modular system. Oh, yeah, the car controls. I'm all over the place. It does. It does. And that's exactly what I want to change is when you're racing, I do want that hard snap to drift feel. I do want that, like the cars are heavy. When you hit something, it, like... Because I notice, like, the cars, like, in the game right now, they bounce, which is cool. But I'd like them to sink into the ground. I'd like them to, like, absorb that, like... There was a racing mode in Twisted Metal 2012? Jeez, I don't even remember that. But, yeah, so... It sucked. So, we're going to make the track piece first. All we need is this. And I'll explain how we're going to do it. We're going to basically build everything as a modular piece. And then when we build our tracks, we'll just be able to connect them. So, I do like the idea of borders on the track, because you shouldn't be able to fly off, but you should be able to get hit off. So, to start off first, what we're going to do is we're going to bring this down. And we're done. No. So... do something like this. You don't want to modify it too much because, like, Yeah, I'd love to do the sound design. Yeah, and I was feeling that. I really want to avoid Hot Wheels. As much as I love Hot Wheels, I don't want this to be a Hot Wheels game. I've already done many projects into that idea. I want this to be rough and unapologetic, but also have good track design. And with Hot Wheels, it's like, oh, there's a loop. Oh, there's this. Oh, there's that. Oh, like, I don't want that. I don't want that. So, we do want to make it curve up because when the car hits it, goes like that. We don't want the car also to spin out. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to add 3 of these so the track can bend without it looking weird. 2 of these. And it doesn't have to be anything super detailed, because we can do that with textures. So, it might sound silly, but this is already almost done. We'll just add a bevel here, very slight. We don't want to do too much geometry either, though. Just enough to say, okay, there's like an edge here. Yeah, exactly. And as much as I wanted to do, like, my idea for track design is a combination of track and road elements. So for like the stadium track, let's say, there'll be like a VIP booth. Well, that VIP booth is part of the track. You just blast through the glass, and you just... Nothing makes sense in the sense of safety. It's just pure chaos. More brutal than flat out. Like, a complete disregard for bystanders. But not the objective to kill bystanders. Does that make sense? Like, the goal of the game isn't to kill, but the goal, like, the goal is to do anything that's necessary. Yeah, collateral damage. Kind of like how Burnout 3 was, like, there's no blood or anything, there's no gore, but yeah, you just hit a bus with 50 people on it, you don't give a shit, just keep driving. Kind of like that idea. So I was thinking here, what we could do is we could have some, like, vents. So what we'll do is we will... Yeah, Burnout 3, what was it? See you in hell. Alright. And what they say about 3D modeling is true, where it's like 5 minutes of modeling, 30 minutes of just looking at the viewport. So we'll need 2 materials. We're gonna call this track, texture. The one thing I do want to focus on too is naming conventions. Clean folder packaging. Take the time, do it right the first time, so we're not looking for it 50 fucking times every time. I think that would be a nice, nice improvement. Oh, I do plan to go in on lore. I do really, like, I will have it so if you want to know everything about what's going on, you will have the option to, but it also won't be in your face. I'm not going to make a book, but let's say, like, when you start an event, the text will be there as the game loads or something like that, or you'll see sponsors in... Was that the Crash of 87? So track texture, call this track texture 2. What I like to do is I like to put it in, the reason I have the car here is for scale, by the way. That's the only reason the car's there. We get rid of that after. I like to just color these, so we'll say like that. That's not going to be the final... But it's just to know where my materials are ending up. We are not having a McDonald's track, don't worry. The Big Arch Raceway. We don't need to add a bevel at the bottom because I said so. Yeah, exactly. And I tried to do that in Misfire 1. Like, you can read the descriptions of the tracks. There's not too much, it's not, like, it's not a lot. But it's just, it gives you that sense of where you are. So, we're gonna select this. We are going to project from view bounds. What? Oh, okay, yeah, let's see, underneath, right? Select all this, hide that. This is our track texture. Alright. So, for a track texture, since it's going to be repeating, I'm just going to go with the simple 2K texture. And we will save it in our Misfire 2 folder. And we will call this track texture 1. Okay. So now the fun part comes. We're not just gonna use simple, like in the first game it was just simple textures repeated over and over again. I don't want to do that. I want to make my own textures with a combination of a whole bunch of other free textures, if that makes sense. So, you notice this texture. These are all free, but there's nothing wrong with this. Don't get me wrong. I just personally want to take it to the next level. It has a number, and I have a placeholder name for it right now. What is it called? Oh yeah, Misfire 2 Automotive Annihilation. So I think something like this would be pretty cool. Have this on the side. Something like that. So we will... I think it's going to be red, but we can change that. That's not a big deal. Oh. Now we need a... kind of like a track texture, right? So... let's go concrete. Now... in my mind, when I close my eyes and I envision this game, like, we need, like, the road to be rough but smooth. It needs to be... I mean, it's not a terrible name. I sit down a lot and I just think about this stuff a lot. I've had this name probably in the back of my head for, like, I have a piece of paper somewhere and it's just full of names. It started off, I think, as, like, just so I could remember what I, like, to do it. I think it was, like, Misfire 2 Electric Boogaloo. Okay, we're gonna use this, but we're going to edit it. Can you imagine? So, we'll go color. So we have something like this. I'm gonna try to aim for both. So now... Uh-huh. Why is it like this? Yeah, we need more gold concrete. Yeah, we need more people in the server. Like, I'd really like to try to get more engagement going. We're doing good though. We're doing good. There we go. It's right on the edge. What if... This looks blurry as fuck to me. I don't like this. Give me a second. Let's do something a little different here. Ah. We want it the other way, right? Yeah. Gotta make sure that... A lot of this stuff for me takes like a couple times, and then once I get going, I'm good. I don't know why, but... transform... Just gotta warm up, yeah. Yeah, I have a couple ideas. Just thinking like, I want to do like a marked man kind of thing, but the idea would be like, you can't go too far, but you gotta stay away. I have not played a lot of Carmageddon, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I know of the game. Like, reverse tag. I guess you could say, yeah, something like that. Oh, thank you, Illustrator. Well, that's fair. I should play it one time. I want to play the new one, I just can't afford it right now. Yeah, I've heard that. I always have a hard time doing repeating textures. Alright, so this will be a test. Just to see if I got this repeating texture done right. We actually don't need to save that. We could just save it as... call this track texture 1. I do have max damage on PS4, I just haven't played it in a while. I think that was my only introduction to Carmageddon. So, how to find out if our texture repeats. And it does not. See how we have this right here? This is something I've struggled with ever since I started 3D modeling. I really don't understand how to fix this the right way. But yeah, like I don't know why. I just, no matter what I do, I can't seem to get this right. So if we do this... See, that makes sense to me. Because it ends here, and then you got that little spot right there. Right? Let's save it. What's my favorite map in Misfire? Oh. As crazy as this is gonna sound, it's Red Room. I think the reason for that is it was the first one. It was the one that closely matched my idea. It's like picking your favorite child, yeah. It's like the one that it was the one that was best executed from the idea I had in my mind. So I think that having that... Oh fuck, we're not listening to this song. Let's try this. See, the problem is if I go higher... Yeah, Tar Pit's another good one. I think the first two are the best. Red Room will be returning. Tar Pit will be returning. I can promise that. Yeah, me too. And I think I am gonna focus on that. Like, I can tell you already right now, with almost 100% certainty, the maps that are not coming back. Arctic Edge. Trying to think in my mind, I'm like, what other... Yeah. You can tell they were an afterthought. I just wanted more content, and the temple was supposed to be so much better. That was the upsetting part. I was kind of caged by those limitations. Like, I did not like how the temple turned out. How there was only one temple. It was originally supposed to be a bunch with like bridges that connect them, but the AI couldn't figure out how to get around the map. And then it just turned into this garbage pit. good to farm points. You're saying aw man to what? You mad because there's a track that's not coming? What? What? No. You mad because there's a track not coming back? Have I just been overthinking this? I have been. Oh, wow. I like this. What you just sent me, Hyper Beam, I really like that. Yeah, if I could figure out how to make the AI more aware, I would do maps like this. Like, I had an idea for the heart of a volcano. There was a map that lived very shortly, and it only got past the draft stage, but it was called the Wolf's Den. And it was a underground den, like a cave, with a huge waterfall in the middle. And you could actually go through, like, there was like 5 or 6 spots, like cave holes, and you would go in there and pop out of a random one. It was supposed to be kind of like, really like a mind fuck, but what was supposed to happen is, let's say you drive through one hole, you come out a random one on the other side. It was different every time. And that idea didn't get far. But yeah. I really wanted to do it. Because in the concept, like, there's just something about, like here, you know what? Microsoft Paint. That's what we're doing. So, like, this is like a top-down view. So, like, this would have been here. There would have been 5 entrances, 5 or 6. We'll say 6 just for this. Why not? So there were 6 entrances, but it didn't matter which one you went through. They would all be different. So you would go into this one, you'd come out of this one. You go into this one, you'd come out of this one. Like, it never made sense. And then right here, this is not porn, I swear. Like, right here was like a waterfall. And then there would have been like a whole bunch of walls around it. So, like, you would have to break these walls. Yeah, exactly. But, like, and then this would have been the arena. And then it would have been a very, like a side view, I guess. It would have had, like, weird-looking chicken. Thank you, Jeeves. It would have had, like, so this would have been, like, I'm drawing this on a mouse with pencil, so just give me a second here, but this is the car. But, like, yeah, so you would have had, like, a lot of, like, stalactites or whatever they're called. And then, like, this would have been, like, the caves in the background. And then the waterfall, like, right here. It's a donut, yeah. Looks like a frog. Oh, you know, it's Birdo. My god, it's Birdo. From fucking Mario. With her big suck hole. But yeah, so that would have been the idea. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to merge these layers. This looks too clean. So let's make it have like the same texture kind of thing. course him will return. Him will be in any project I make. No, well, the boss... I don't know. I don't even know if the Annihilator will make it into the sequel. But if you're wondering who him is, it's this guy. He's in one of the maps, by the way. I don't know if you've ever seen him, but he's in the map. That was him. Skyscraper Chaos. I'll show you an exclusive him reveal. Look at my mint. Like, oh my god. Oh. Also, did you guys see? I added ramps here. Yeah. Yeah, he's right here. You can see him from here on the third building. It's like a Jay Leno spider. Oh, and also, next update, I don't know if I posted the update for this one yet. Anyways, it's either this one. Yeah. So, I actually redid these, because I found sometimes you clip them when you were driving over them, and then the car would just randomly flip. So now it's a smooth transition. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to create a mask. That's right. Do I not have that? Holy shit. Bus! I called it bus. There you go. Yeah, no worries. Thank you. Just do that. Yeah. Send all the bugs you can. Whatever bugs you find, I will do my best to fix them, and if I can't, I will tell you. You're not going to annoy me with, like, suggestions or bugs. That doesn't bother me. Yeah. Feedback, bugs, whatever you got. Sometimes there is stuff that I just don't know how to do, or I look at it and I'm like, wow, that would take like a long time to fix that. Like, so I'll be totally honest and transparent when it comes time to fix or do something. But so, one thing I do want to add is I see a lot of like racetracks. They have that like it's like a race line, but for this in particular, since it needs to kind of repeat, I'm just going to make a gradient. That's not what I wanted. How are we enjoying the music, by the way? A crash line? Wow. It's just, actually, YouTube built this for me. Sir Johnny McYouTube. This is not what I wanted. Yeah, an unintentional improvement. Alright. So yeah. Yes. Content, probably not. Support, yes. I'm not just leaving it. When I go by versions, I usually mean like content, stuff like that. I'm gonna adjust the opacity in another layer. Good question. The mall map is probably cancelled. I'll be honest. Don't want to get your hopes up. If it ever does come out, it'll be a surprise, but go with the Ouya port? No. No. Real people, yeah. Oh my god, can somebody please make an image of the Misfire game, like a gameplay shot with like on a leapfrog? Yeah, I thought about that, but I'm so shit at optimizing. Oh, that's true, you did that. Alright guys, just hold that thought. I'm gonna go for a quick smoke. When I come back, we'll continue working on our track texture. But so far, it's looking pretty good. I was also thinking, before I go, I'll just mention this, like, if I could somehow program it so if you touch the sides, it slows your car down. I don't know, that's way down in design, but I'll be right back. Enjoy looking at this and the best known for failure. fuck is Ross? I don't know who that is. I'm looking at the image right now. That's awesome. I'm gonna pin that. Oh, is that your crumpling NASCARs? So how's the weather? The weather is cold. We got another one. I fucking love this. Wonder how hard it would be to program for the leapfrog. Can you imagine I release a leapfrog port before I do a mobile port? Like, if I won the lottery, I'd hire somebody. I'd be like, yo, take this game, put it on the leapfrog. What does the leapfrog even run? So I'm getting distracted, I know, but I just want to see. Leapfrog games. Let's see what they got. Oh. Okay. Found the image used. This looks like Flash anime. Oh my god. Wait, how much is this? How much is a leapfrog? It's like 60 bucks. They do? Make it a donation goal. Oh my items have shipped. Don't want to look too much into that, might dox myself. You dox me, you don't get Misfire too. So, one thing I am going to do there. Now, the problem is I mean, that's not terrible. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to use my friend. I'll show you guys something. So, we're going to just call this track texture for now. Really? What does it run? Oh, that point-to-point mode is so much fun. I really want... I should make a community event. I have 2 weeks off coming soon. Let's do a community event where we all get online and do that. Whoever owns it, obviously. Yeah. I have a feeling further into development, we're going to be able to put our own waypoints down. But I'm not in. Yeah. Alright. We want it kind of smooth. Oh wait, no, yeah, I need to do that. Okay, so that's done. Now let's do the sides. Maybe. Wouldn't necessarily be opposed to that. Ooh. Yo, Adami, what's up? Maybe? It's a little too far away to actually get into those kind of details, but nothing is no right now. Oh, wow. Oh my, yeah, and the game doesn't even have any online features. They could have an internet connection, then sell like a pamphlet like they did for the old like MS-DOS games where you have to like look in the book for the code. You have to enter that every time you want to play. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll make a new drifting system and charge people behind a Patreon. That's a good idea. So, for the first one, forced ads mid-race. Yeah, but, like, the game still runs in the background. So you come back and you're just stuck in the wall. Giant open world map that looks like a generic island with road assets. Yeah, we need like an AI-generated Temu app. Hey, guys, I just got this great thing off Temu for only $3. Wow, $3? Yeah, $3. No way, $3? Yeah, $3. And it's just that for like 20 minutes. Raid Shadow Legends. Be a good one. Gatorade Shadow Legends. Yeah. It takes up 80% of the screen, but you have to, like, move the screen to touch the touch controls. It's this game in its own right. I don't know why everybody's complaining. Make the game $70 for the base edition, yeah. Host a delivery contest, and when you win, rehost it because you don't like the person that did it in the first place. Now we're just getting into deep cuts. Just so everybody knows what I'm talking about. Where's my livery? I don't know. I'm just mad at how they handled things, but I don't know. 7 minutes. No. Try that again. 24 minutes for a 10 megabyte file. There's something wrong here. Go to Polyhaven. The only one I want to use is taking forever. Yeah. This could be cool. But that's the actual model. It wouldn't give us this actual depth. Go with this. Wow, normal download. I just want to see what this looks like. Piss! What do you mean piss? Oh! That's what I get for not reading chat. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time to download, because I don't like this. Oh! 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 Come on! Come on! Come on! You can do it! Oh! Oh yeah, there's gonna be nitro, 100%. Come on. We're at 7 out of 10 megabytes. Come on. Coolmemes.exe, yeah. The computer just shuts off. Stream ends. What happened? Oh no. I don't want to do the MotorStorm approach. I know ideas can be shared and reused. Free RAM, yeah. But I don't want to step on Project Stampede's toes. And it's not that how do I say this? I want my project to be different enough. I was thinking of... I do want to sit down and write down all the Nitro systems, because I don't want to do something the same. I want this Nitro system to be exclusive to this game. However I'm going to do that, I don't know.
I woke up, it was 7. I waited till 11 just to figure out that no one would come.
What is it downloading?
I think I've got
I'm just a kid, and my life is a nightmare. I closed the fucking leapfrog thing. Maybe that was... Oh, look at that. The leapfrog was lagging it. Come on. That's my Gmail. No. No responding. Oh no! This is ugly. We're getting rid of this. Get out of here. Yeah, I mean... You got a point on that. This is fucking with my brain. Can't see what I'm doing. I was gonna say that. Misfire 2, first car respawning. Cars do stand, you just don't see them, they're shy. Couple cars standing. What is this Friday the 13th ass beat? Oh wait, this is the best, but come on. Punisher. Don't know yet. It really is. And him came out of nowhere and had hyper-realistic eyes and then prolapsed. See, that's what I thought, right? Unless the start of the game is you doing a derby in, like, let's say the Stalker, you lose no matter what, you lose everything. Then you gotta start from the beginning again, kind of like the Need for Speed approach. Yeah, exactly. But I don't think the Annihilator will come back. To be quite honest with everybody, I'm not a fan of the Annihilator. Maybe you start with the Hornet. The Hornet's probably my favorite. The Stalker will come back, but in a different form. It won't be that one, it will be the Stalker MK2. No, and with the, like, my limitations, it's just, like, I'm just not happy from it from an artist point of view either. Like, a lot of people like how it looks, I actually don't. I don't like how it looks whatsoever. Next-gen Stalker, yeah. Sounds weird when you put it like that, doesn't it? I got the next-gen Stalker. The cars. Whoa! Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. That never happened. Oh, that's why. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I ask you this. Why not? From an engineering standpoint, well, you yes, the cars get hot. They need cooling. I thought about it like as like the track's like a steel hollow piece, and then like inside is all the wiring for the LED lights and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I hardly know what this guy says in this song. He says something like, "Let go of my SpaghettiOs." Whoa! Jump scare. Holy shit. Okay. That's wild. Holy shit. I want to see that. That looks sick, actually, but no. It really does. Yes. I mean, that's the thing. Do I? I don't know. I really need to make a design document. Alright, so that's done. And now we will export this. I'm not listening to this song. I'm sorry, Burnout 3, but no, come on, no, come on. Let's see what do we got here. So that's done. Let me think for a second. We should probably come up with a design for the level and then build the props around it. But we'll try to make it so we can build the props in a modular way. I know this is very flat out too, but I don't know, I'm kind of fucking with a storm drain. What is it, Los Angeles that has it? Thank you, Rachel. I put the stock image in there. Could do like a storm drain map, and then like you get on the bridge, and it's kind of like a figure eight. Racetrack. I like tracks that overlap. What? Since it's a storm drain, something like that. Where the fuck you going?
In a minute, Mom.
Yeah, Tommy, take out the garbage. You wouldn't download a computer.
Where are you?
Oh, wait, I know this song. Bon Jovi, It's My Life. Let's see if I'm right. Let's sing a song for the people that play guitar, yeah.
Song
break from the ads? Man, I wanna buy a sweater. So, just looking at key elements here. How do you guys feel about, like, how do I say this? Long straightaways. You like that idea, or do you want, like, a lot of curves, like, just trying to figure out what would work best. Maybe a mix of both? That works. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's his life. Remember that, everybody. Be on the test. Signature takedowns would be so cool. I like how he gets there when the song ends. If you've ever seen the music video. What the fuck?
You guys gonna get all wasted tonight? Be up to your normal antics? Just try to take it easy and chill out afterwards.
Yo, how's it going, bud? We are developing the first track for the game. Misfire 2 is real. For now. Ask me again next week, but yeah. How are you doing? Yeah. Hear me out. So, storm drain. Then you're gonna like jump out of the storm drain. I was thinking of maybe if it's possible, like you get to the end of the storm drain, you jump off, and then maybe like shouldn't be his comment. Gotcha. So basically, like, the storm drain is, like, you go straight, you jump off at the end, there's, like, water pouring out at the bottom, and then, like, you're gonna jump on this platform, come around, maybe go through some city traffic, across the bridge, loops right back to the storm drain, wash, rinse, repeat. I agree with you, by the way, for this. You know what I'll do is I'll make... it won't be 100% accurate, but what I'll do is I'll make pipes that come out, and I'll make them modular so I can place them, but you'll have to, like... So you won't be able to, like... You'll have to turn left, right, you know? There'll be something in the center. Oh, there's no such thing as the law in my game. Anybody that gets in the way of the Misfire competition is just fodder. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. Like, so like we have the storm drain section here, and then maybe have like a bridge that goes on top, and then, you know what? Maybe make that a little bit longer. You don't realize how, like, far you're going. Like, this probably wouldn't take long to get to the end. And if you make it interesting enough with, you know, maybe some sheet metal and stuff like that, you put your bridge halfway through the center. Right at the end, the car would, like, jump off. And then, I'll have, like, the ocean here, or, like, a lake or something like that. Oh, goated song. And then, but it's going to be, like, very futuristic, too, so the idea of, like, pipes and, like, nothing is going to make sense. See, that's one thing I noticed when playing a lot of arcade racers, is the game needs to look like something, but it doesn't need to make sense. Because the minute you try to make it too realistic and look too much like something that everybody uses every day, you're limiting yourself on what you can actually do. Who gives a shit if there's a bank in the middle of the road? I want to smash into it. That's kind of the idea. Oh, I can't do that, I'll be honest with you. My skill level is way too low for that. Exactly, like Ridge Racer Unbounded, like, this game is not meant to be taken seriously. It's meant to be intense and fun. That's exactly those are, if I can accomplish that, those are the two things. Like, that's my goal. Exactly. So, I noticed, if we look here, there's a fence along the side. So, we're gonna make that. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's on crack. These don't actually need to be 3D. So what I can do is this. And then I'll make a fence texture. Just to keep you inside. start naming some materials. Alright, I'm gonna go for a quick smoke again. I will be back. I'll just be like 5 minutes, guys. My fat ass is gonna break this chair. Holy shit, it's creaking like crazy.
To every broken heart in here, love was once apart, but now it's disappeared. She told me that it's all part of the choices that you make. Even when you think you're right, you have to give to take. But there's still tomorrow. Forget the sorrow, and I can be on the last train home, watching past the day as it fades away. No more time to care, no more time today. But we say, if we're going nowhere, yeah, we say, if it's not enough, and we say, sing without a reason to ever fall in love. I wonder if you're listening, picking up on the signal sent back from within. Sometimes it feels like I don't really know what's going on. Time and time again, it seems like everything is wrong in here. But there's still tomorrow. Forget the sorrow, and I can be on the last train home, watching past the day as it fades away. No more time to care, no more time today. But we say, if we're going nowhere, yeah, we say, if it's not enough, and we say, sing without a reason to ever fall in love. But we sing if we're going nowhere. Yeah, we sing if it's not enough. And we sing without a
I have an idea. This is what smoking does. It gives you cancer and it gives you ideas. So, basically, right, is we go full, like, takeover vibe. The competition has taken over the city, so we got big metal structures that they just haphazardly built, like bank turns, stuff like that. It's all, like, really rough and, like, rugged. And like, it's just completely, it's like a wasteland, but it's like a wasteland in an abandoned area, but it's still populated. Does that make sense? Like, am I... Anyways, so let's start with the texture, and then I'll explain if anybody has any questions. Also, guys, too, if you're curious on how I make things, too, you're more than welcome to ask questions. Any questions, really. Just not my credit card number. I wouldn't appreciate that. This is like some of my favorite music, but at the same time, sometimes I hear their voice and it makes me laugh. Like, I tried so carefully. British moment. What is this? It's like $2.99 by $2.048. Based on real world locations, probably not. It'll probably... I always wanted to, like... I had this idea, right? Of a giant spiral loop. Like, not a loop, but like a giant spiral going around the Eiffel Tower. It's just this, like, massive structure. That's way too big. Misfires, VTH, welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope you're doing good. That's way too big. Yeah. Just want to see. Same as ever. What are you working on nowadays? No matching images found. What? My perfect sequel. Look like... Picking one game from that list is hard. Burnout 3 with a mix of Blur. Working on... Nice. How's that coming along? Is that project, like... Because I know, whatchamacallit, one second, sorry. Like, is that game, like, fully, like, decompiled? Like, can you do anything you want to that game now, or is it still kind of... Somebody just gave me a great idea. I'm talking to somebody right now. Misfire bumper stickers. I never seen Carmageddon Awakening. Oh, really? I tried modding that game. I can't mod with shit. Yeah, when you go for your driving test, just say you learn how to drive through Misfire. That'll go great. This is better. Misfire's learner's permit, yeah. Oh fuck, you're right. The hit game Misfire with 8 sales. Oh my god. All the cool kids play, exactly. So I don't think this texture needs much editing, to be honest. So what we're gonna do... Whoa! Don't do that. Which one was it? Concrete 44. I can actually tell you how many copies I've sold. It's more than 8. This is wrong. I just can't find how many... Oh wait, no. No. This is right. 17 copies sold. And then once we hit $100, that's when that's the fee I need to put it on Steam. So I'm just waiting until we get 100. I got the 17 downloads, yeah. Well, it tells you right here how many people downloaded each version. So 9 downloads for the first version, 3 downloads for the second, 0 for the third. And then it goes all the way down, and currently at the newest version we are sitting at 1 download. And then these are like your analytics. So we have 2 people, so, oh yeah, so the analytics are probably not 100% right. You're playing it right now? Nice. Also, I do plan to make this game longer, but I don't want to make it too filled with fluff. So, okay, let me think here for a second. V-editing. What if we doubled that? How does that look? We'll double that.
Chest thrown and tables toppled, hands on with broken bottles. Standing no chance to win, but we're not running, we're not running. There's a point I think we're missing. It's in the air we raise our fists in, and the smiles we cast each other. My sister, my brother. About the time we gave up hoping we'd never find these blocks still open. Stumbling on stones unturned, the hurt we feel with all heaven. The lives we cross in search of change, but all they see is trees.
So, like right here. Where are you? Just gonna kind of map it out a little bit, make it a little easier. This looks big, but trust me, it is. So the idea you have the water down here, right? We'll just put it underneath because we're gonna build like a structure around it, but just for now. So you have that. We'll call this material "What are you doing?" I want the water kind of like dirty. Isn't that the most realistic water you've ever seen?
Everybody's got their problems. Everybody says the same thing to you. It's just a matter how you solve them. And knowing how to change the things you've been through, I feel I've come to realize how fast life can be compromised.
If I can figure it out, yes. Because driving through water is probably one of my favorite things to do in racing games. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. You can make it more detailed too. What we could do is, let's say...
the same thing to you. It's just a matter how you solve them. But what else are we supposed to do?
So you make like the foam on the top. Maybe a bit more green. Something like that. Bring that up. Make it look like the water's really stagnant. Yeah, more green, eh? Where'd you go? Yeah, these would all be like stuff you add after, right? that. That gives me anxiety.